Today, we're putting Google Veo 3 to the ultimate test. Can it truly understand human emotions? From joy to fear, let's see if I can feel what we feel. But before we dive in, I've already uploaded a full video on the basics, how to get free access. Set up VPNs and use Veo 3 step by step, so make sure to check that out first for a clear understanding before you watch this one. First, go to the Gemini Veo 3 tab on your screen. Now make sure the video generation option is enabled. Without this, you won't be able to generate any videos. Alright, now let's begin by testing a very simple emotion prompt. I'm going to start with a woman crying. Just type that into the prompt box and hit enter. Once I hit enter, Veo starts generating the video. You can actually see it loading the frames based on the emotion we gave. It usually takes a few seconds depending on the length and quality. Wow, the result looks really good. One thing I really like is how it focuses on the eyes, capturing the tears with great detail. Overall, I think the quality is impressive. Now let's step it up a bit and try some more complex emotion-based prompts. For this, I'm going to use ChatGPT to help generate the prompts. I gave ChatGPT a very clear instruction. Here's the prompt I used. Give me some Google Veo 3 video generation prompts for different human emotions. The camera angle is not needed that much. Static is also okay. Give importance to emotions only, no background importance. You can tweak this prompt however you want based on your style and then just hit enter. ChatGPT will now generate multiple detailed video prompts focused on human emotions. Let's try them out one by one and see how Veo 3 performs. Okay, first let me try the prompt for joy and happiness. I'm just going to copy the prompt from ChatGPT, paste it into Gemini, and hit enter. Now let's wait for the output and see how well it brings out the emotion. Wow, the video output is really good. The expression feels very natural, and you can clearly see the joy in the character's face. There are some minor issues, like the physics being a bit off when the hands switch positions, but overall, it's not bad at all. Veo definitely handled the emotion pretty well. Alright, now let's try something a bit more complex, a prompt with multiple characters. This time, I copied the prompt that describes a couple showing affection toward each other and pasted it into Gemini. Once again, I hit enter. And now, let's wait and see how Veo handles emotional interaction between two people. Well, the output isn't as good as I expected. The female character's actions were somewhat okay, but there's this weird black patch on the boy's forehead, maybe a misplacement of his eyebrows, and it looks a bit awkward. Even the female's expressions didn't come out that well this time. So yeah, I'd say this video is a bit of a failure. Okay, now let's test the angry emotion. I just copied the prompt from ChatGPT, pasted it into Gemini, and hit enter. Now let's check the output. Actually, the video turned out better than I expected. The overall expression of anger came through really well, but there's one issue. The woman's neck looks a bit odd, almost like a monster's neck, and that makes the video feel a bit artificial and slightly uncomfortable to watch. I thought maybe the issue was with the prompt itself, so I tried a different one for the same emotion. And here's the new output. It's almost the same as the previous one. From this, what I'm starting to notice is, whenever the prompt includes the word anger, the AI seems to automatically stretch the character's neck and mouth to make them look angry. But honestly, that doesn't work all the time. It ends up looking unnatural or even a bit creepy sometimes. Then, I moved on and tried the prompt for the fear emotion. And here's the output. Wow, this one actually turned out really good. The expressions are very natural. You can clearly see the fear in the eyes, the slight trembling, and even the way the face reacts subtly. What I really liked is that there's no over-exaggeration here. Unlike the angry prompt where the neck was stretched awkwardly, this one feels much more realistic and emotionally accurate. Honestly, I don't see any major issues in this output. It's probably the most convincing result so far. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And finally, I tried the prompt for the crying emotion, and here's what I got. The output is actually really good. The emotion is clearly visible and the overall expression feels raw and real. But then I noticed something funny. It looks like this man is crying blood. The tears coming from his eyes were red, which looked a bit creepy at first. Not gonna lie. At first, I had no idea why that happened. But then, I checked the prompt again, and I found the reason. The prompt had the words red eyes, so I think the AI misunderstood and turned the tears red instead of just the eyes. Technically, the prompt only described the eyes as red, not the tears, but Veo kind of merged that visually. Still, apart from that small glitch, if the red tear marks were removed, I'd say this output would easily be the best among all the emotions I tested. That's it. My free trial for today is over, and I'll have to wait 24 hours to try another batch of outputs. Based on today's tests, here's what I've concluded. Emotions for single characters are handled really well, but when it comes to multiple characters, the output quality drops, especially in emotional interactions. And the anger emotion definitely needs improvement. The exaggerated expressions just don't work every time. The fear emotion, in my opinion, was the most realistic and well rendered, so that's my personal winner today. Let me know your favorite in the comments below. And one last thing. This entire review is purely based on my personal experience. You might get completely different results with the same prompts. So don't just go by this. Better try it yourself and see how it works for you. Start your generation now and test it out. Alright, that's all from me for today. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe for more cool AI experiments. Catch you in the next one. Take care, bye.